it is never going to be as easy as it is right now to start over, to dare, to take the leap, to jump. It is never going to be as easy as it is now. It was easier yesterday, but it's the easiest right now. It's not going to be easier tomorrow. I can tell you that, because I see it all the time in people my age who are feeling stuck in what they're doing in their job, but now they've built this kind of security and financial comfort that they don't want to leave anymore. So at some point it becomes almost, it seems like it's impossible to leave, because you've built yourself this nest of comfort, and it's just, of course it's scarier to leap into the unknown than to stay in the known kind of boring comfort, but that's not life. And I wouldn't want for any of you to look back at your lives one day and be like, oh, that was it? Like, I thought at some point somebody would come and save me, I thought at some point somebody would come and hand me this new future. No, you have to create it. I'm sorry. But that's also the cool thing. You get to create it. You get to choose the kind of life that you want to live. And we are being fed this one version of life, this one version of happiness, this one version of wealth, of success. And there's a reason why it's being fed to us, so that we don't start thinking ourselves, what do we actually value? I went through this process myself just recently, where it just hit me at some point. I was like, damn, I've been running after something that I don't even want to get to. And I'm so glad that my, soul, I guess, stopped me from reaching that goal, because I don't think I would have been happy with it, money is great, and I'm sure fame is great too, but if you use it well, and if you're prepared and grounded and you know who you are, I think these things can be helpful and beautiful experiences of life, but I don't think it should be the end goal. For me, I had this moment where I realized, wow, the life that I'm living right now, that's pretty much what I want. Like, I want to be able to be in nature every day. I want to be able to be barefoot on the ground. Like, that's the most satisfying feeling in the world to me. I want to be able to buy organic food and to nourish my body in a way that it deserves, so that I can be healthy. And I'm telling you, I'm healthy. I'm so healthy. And it's not that hard. It's sunshine, it's sleep, it's meditation. It's being aware of what you're feeding yourself mentally and physically, and being strict with these things. I think one thing is this thing of self-parenting, which I've really had to learn as I grew up. I was like, okay, nobody's giving me a bedtime, so I'm just going to scroll on my phone until 3, but I will not create the life that I want if I keep doing this. So I have to set myself a bedtime, and I have to stay accountable with it. I have to self-parent myself. I have to be like, sweetie, do you want sugar, or are you just tired? And then be like, I'm just tired. Okay, have a nap. These kind of things. But I think that's the practical part of self-love, is reparenting yourself in a way that you would have needed as a child, and doing that to yourself. And it's doing wonders, really. Like, I am so amazed at how happy I am with the life that I'm living, without a lot of comfort, without a partner, without the biggest social network, because I just moved to this new country a year ago, so I'm still building community. But I am very, very content with being with myself, because I know I'm taking care of myself, right? I know that I'm doing the things that are good for me, and that takes work. It's like the dopamine and the sugar and the drugs and the social media, that's the easy route to satisfaction. But it's not going to build the kind of life that's going to satisfy you in the long run. And I guess it's just my frontal lobe developing. I don't know how else I would explain it, but it's so cool to see that this is happening, And I just really wish for everyone to be able to take a moment to really think about, is the life that I'm leading right now, if I go down the road 5, 10, 20 years, am I moving in the right direction? Or am I actually moving away from the kind of life that I want to create? How much do I need to be happy? Do I need to be the richest person in my neighborhood to be happy? What do I need? What makes me happy? What is wealth to me? How important is family to me? How important is my health to me? Spoiler alert, it should be the most important thing to you. But that's usually something that we just understand when we get sick, how important health really is. But yeah, I think I really want that for all of you, to be able to be like, oh, is this what I want? And then have the courage, if the answer is no, to step away from it, because it's going to get more comfortable. Yes, it's going to get better in a way of comfort. But is comfort all that you want from your life? If you look back on your life when you're like on your deathbed, are you just going to be like, I really like that I had a comfortable life? Or would you want something else? Would you want adventure, connection, expansion, growth, creativity, novelty? What are the kind of things that move you? And how can you make space for them in your life starting today? My name is Veda. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.